Oh shit, yeah, Netskis. How you doing, Netskis? You're the first in the chat. It is showtime, and I am excited for today's stream. Haven't done this for a while. Hey, where's the chat? Hey, where's the chat? Give me a second. Have I messed this up? This is the first time we've done a virtual vinyl stream for a while. Well, before I went away anyway, so maybe we haven't got the chat up on screen here. What am I looking for? I guess I'm looking for chat, Beam chat. I turned it off by accident. Now it's back. Yes, folks, welcome to a virtual vinyl stream where we sit back and listen to a record in its entirety. Now, before...
I want to mow the lawn and go fishing.
I want to mow the lawn and go fishing. Yes, I do too. No, I don't. I want to sit back and drink a beer and listen to a great Australian record. We've done, in the past, we did 2 EPs by this band out of Brisbane, Australia. The 2 EPs, the first one was just self-titled, or it's commonly known as the Hamburger EP. The second one was called New. The band is Regurgitator, and this is their debut full-length album. It's called Tu-Plang, or Tu-Plang. Tu-Plang? P-L-A-N-G, Tu-Plang, T-U. Tu-Plang. There's not much to be seen on the front. It's all in Taiwanese. I believe the guys recorded this album in Thailand. I can probably tell you. I haven't actually read the back of this because I'm a little annoyed, if I'm being brutally honest. This piece of vinyl marks one of the first records I bought in my record buying days, I suppose you could call it. And I was always under the impression that vinyl was so rad because it came with all the artwork and it gave you bigger pictures and all that hoo-ha. I gotta tell you, this copy of this album doesn't give you anything. It's just a scaled up, and not even scaled to the full size of the back there. It's just a scaled up version of the CD. Let me get the plastic off. We don't need that. On the inside, there's nothing except for the album itself. There's no artwork. There's no nothing. Now, I did own this album, excuse me, on CD when it came out, and there was a lovely little lyric booklet in it, from what I remember, some artwork. All we've got with this is quite a nice marbled piece of vinyl. I'll show that to you when we get it out later, but we don't see anything additional. So it's kind of annoying. It's also kind of lame because, yeah, I thought the idea behind vinyl was for more, you know, like especially for someone getting older with their eyes disappearing and eyesight not what it was. I thought you buy vinyl, you get a better experience, you get a better, what's the word? It just becomes more usable because it becomes better suited to you. And so I'm upset, but I'm still keen to listen to the album. What I like to do with these streams is to go and research the piece of vinyl I've got in my hand, just in case maybe it got a better issue and this is the dud issue. Maybe it came out originally with the artwork and this is a repressing. So to do that, we've got to go to the website known as Discogs, and type in Regurgitator. I'll accept those cookies as well. I love a cookie. Regurgitator. Regurgitated Semen Records. It's not what I'm looking for. Regurgitator. Here we go. The artist. Let's find the album. Here it is, Tu-Plang. There's 20 versions of this. Came out in 1996. Oh, first of all, let's find out which version I've got in my little hot little hands. I'll tell you that by looking at, there's a barcode. It's just a sort of a straight up regular barcode. On the actual vinyl itself, doesn't really say much on... Who did that? Who did that on D-Live? Wow! My Eunice! Wow! Come on over to Beam. We're streaming on Beam. Well, actually, you can be where you like, but the chat's on the Beam skins. This just has a barcode 93246900938878. I guess that's what we're going to look for then. So the versions of this album on CD, LP. Have we already looked at this already? That's been clicked. Might have already looked at it. CD Advance album promo. CD album Black Label. Black Label. CD album promo. CD album reissue on Valve. I think we're on Valve. Yes, we are on Valve here. Licensed to Regurgitator Valve Records for vinyl pressing 2013. 2013. I guess that's 2013. Yo, Dale, how you doing, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Daleski, how you going? I'm on Beam. It's good. Thank you, man. This looks like the version I've got. On Valve Records, V130V. Is there a number like that on mine? Don't see it there. On the sidebar skis? Yes, there is a number here. V130V. This is it. This is what I literally have in my hands. So this was released in October of 2013. The album came out in 1996. Looks like there's 438 people that have this, and there are 69 that want it. No shit there, Dale. 69. The highest this has ever sold for is 64 Australian dollars. Wow. Wowee. Interesting. So did it ever come out with any kind of sleeve action? Let's go back. Let's go back and find the first pressing of this in 1996. CD album promo, cassette album promo, CD album Black Label, CD Advance promo, CD album, cassette album, LP album from 1996. Okay, this is the first time it came out in vinyl. On vinyl, so that version is selling, well, the most it ever sold for was 150 Australian bucks. And it looks like it was a 2-disc set. No, just a 2-disc. Okay. Any photos of the sleeve? Okay, nothing. Nothing there. Okay, well that pleases me in the sense that, yeah, we're not missing out on anything. It just never had. Let's check the CD version. Check the CD. Remind me, I'm pretty certain there was a lyric book, or not in this one. There's just 2 there. Interesting. CD album Red Label. Wasn't there a little... Yeah. This is the version I had. Yeah, it had all this stuff in it. All this artwork, all this cool stuff. That stuff, right? Interesting. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying... Hey, Jake, how you doing, man? I guess what I'm saying is vinyl is rad. Oh, wait, is there a reissue from a more recent reissue? Just want to see if it came out like an anniversary issue or something. Let's go Bach. So what year is it? 2025, 2024. Is there... Let's just change the year to the most recent. LP picture disc reissue in 2021. 25th anniversary, Con Uac in 2021. No shit. So we got a dud one here. Let's see. What's this all about? The 2025th. And by the way, I bought this off their website too. Off the Valve Records. Okay, that doesn't give anything additional. That's a bit of a shame if you bought that. Didn't give anything additional, did it? The test pressing reissue. Okay, that's just a test pressing. So where is the official 25th anniversary release? Wave album 25th anniversary. Again, no lyrics or anything. Okay, and just the same tracks? No, there's some live tracks. Okay, well, with that in mind, I'm not that upset having seen all that. I'm not... Got my air conditioning on? Yeah. I'm not all that upset that this version hasn't got anything additional because, let me tell you, the album itself stands up on its own. It doesn't need anything additional in the songs. This is a very, very interesting, I guess this is kind of more of a guitar-y based sort of, there is some elements of like bit of hip hop in there as well and some samples and stuff, but this is pretty much before the band kind of went into a bit more of a synthesized sound, if you like. They're predominantly a three-piece rock band out of Australia, but they do mix in the guitar, you know, they got the guitar with the keys and they got some samples, and that comes up a little bit later on another album. But this album is more of your straight up kind of pop rock, quirky, short, sharp, let's just say some satirical lyrics, some heavy hitting lyrics. The album opens with one of Australia's greatest tracks. It's called I Sucked a Lot of Cock to Get Where I Am. And it's their take, 2 minutes and 34 seconds worth of them taking the piss out of the record industry. It's quite funny. Other exciting tracks include the single Kung Fu Sing. We've already heard that before on the EP. How does it split down itself? So 7 tracks on side 1 and then another 7 on the other side, I guess. Yeah. Interesting, there is another version of Blubber Boy that they re-recorded for the album here. That's another single. Music is Sport is a bit of a highlight. That's a pretty cool sort of hip-hop song. They re-recorded Couldn't Do It from the EP as well. I'm just reading here. Produced and mixed by Magoo and Regurgitator at Center Stage Studios in Bangkok. Except track 2 and 10. So Kung Fu Sing and track 10, which is FSO, which is all of 1 minute 42. Interesting. Fuck shit off, FSO. Those 2 tracks were recorded. Where were they recorded? Sunshine Studios, West End in Brisbane. Okay. Track 10 recorded and mixed at Sunshine Studios in Sydney. Is that right? Sunshine Studios? No, that's in Brisbane. Okay. All tracks mastered by Steve Smart at Studio 301 in Sydney. Photography by Dominic O'Brien. Design and artwork. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So we don't have much to say, but that's what we're going to be listening to. We're going to listen to both sides of the album. Now, as we do when we play a record, we're going to kill my mic and we're going to just enjoy the tunes. However, I'm also aware that this could get pulled down from YouTube for copyright. So I've got my little, I've got my Gmail account that's linked to my YouTube up and ready to just see. And if it does happen, I'll have to kill the YouTube stream. Usually these get dinged, but we can still do it on the machines of Kick and Beamskis. But what I am going to encourage you all to do is to go and get some kind of beverage. Go and get a beverage. I'm going to go and get a homebrew beer. And then when we come back, we'll fire this sucker up. The name makes me want to puke. Imagine that. Regurgitator. So Regurgitator, the name, if I understand correctly, the name comes from the band taking in all kinds of music, and then what you hear from them is their regurgitation of all the kinds of music that they've taken on board. So everybody says they get influence, right? Everyone's got an influence. Every musician claims, I've been influenced by so-and-so, been influenced by Johnny Cash or the Pixies or Metallica or whatever it is. And so the music that you make is your regurgitation of all the influences that you've taken on board. And that's why this band doesn't really, even though I've said it, that this album is more of your straight up sort of guitar album, as they morphed into like, because this is their first album, right? They went on to do a whole bunch of other records. They've really become unpin downable, if you like. That's not a word, but you know, they don't really have, they loosely fit into the genre of kind of Aussie rock, but they don't really fit into that because they've also got all this synthesized and all these other elements. And so they regurgitated everything that they'd heard, and this is what came out. And I think that's a wonderful name. It might not be the greatest name to say. Regurgitator. I mean, it's not like regurgitation. I don't know. I've always thought it was a pretty cool name, to be honest. I thought it was a pretty cool name. So what I want to do here is take 5 to go and get that homebrew beer. MD Wits in the house. How you doing? I didn't see you. No, did I? I think I did. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I saw it. I saw Jake. I got too busy. I'm going to go and get a beer. I'm going to leave you with a surfing clip. This is me surfing. And if the surfing clip finishes before I'm back with the beer, you're going to see a blowfly doing aerobics on a piece of styrofoam. Now, you all know what that means, but for those that don't ruin it. But it actually is a blowfly doing aerobics on a piece of styrofoam. I'll be right back with a homebrew. You should get something as well. Okay, there we go. Surfing clip, be right back scene. Grab myself the homebrew as I said I would. Dale talking about a call-in. I wasn't sure you were planning a call-in at any particular time, but I guess we could probably do it sometime soon. I don't know. I wanted to do a virtual vinyl stream today. Netskis, how's your planking going? Planking's going well, man. Really, really well, actually. Excuse me while I just decant. Yeah, planking's going really, really well. It's easy. I've broken through to the other side now. I'm finding it really easy to do. Definitely soon. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it's just a case of if I'm streaming and you want to call in, just say, I want to call in. Not today, of course, because it's a virtual vinyl, but if it was any other stream and you wanted to call in, we could just wangle it and do it. But let's turn our attention back to where we were. This album is going to be fun to listen to. Charge your glasses. Let's put it on the record player, and I'll grab the chat out as well because I want to join you guys in the chat skis. So side one, I didn't really show you the actual piece of vinyl, did I? Check this out. It's, what's that called? Marbled. This has never been played, by the way, so it doesn't even need a clean, does it? It is a bit dusty. It is a bit dusty. I'm going to dust it. Well, I'm going to take my Kansas off before I leave my chair. Who am I, Poopsie? Poopsie was famous for that. She'd just jump out of a chair with her Kansas on and just rip the cables. I just bought a Poopsie. Nice head on the beer. It's going to be great, this homebrew. This homebrew's lasted so long. I probably should have given this a wet clean, but it's never been played. It's just dusty. I thought this would just be fine just to take straight out and just whack on the machine, but it might need a wet clean.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, where did he go? Ah, there he is. Tooth boy. Now, what side have I been cleaning? Been cleaning the wrong side. Is it important to wet clean a new piece of vinyl, or is that just for an old piece? Like this has literally never been opened or played before. That side was really dusty. Which chat will I be in? I'll be in the Kick chat, Netskis. I'll be in the Kick chat, but I will obviously keep an eye on the although, can I punch out the Beam chat on my iPad? I don't even know. Can I punch out, I can probably tape the URL of the Beam chat. Yeah, for sure. Do you reckon I should give this a wet clean? It looks clean though. Glad you like the Beam Uni chat. Yeah, it's working well, isn't it, the Beam Uni chat? Do you guys think I should give this a wet clean, or if I'm not seeing too much dust on it, and it's a brand new piece of vinyl, I reckon that's good enough. I reckon that's going to be fine. I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Let's put it on the machine skins. Side A. It's so new that the hole isn't even big enough to fit on the thing. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of this background light stuff. Get that off. That looks nicer. All right. So the album does start with I sucked a lot of cock to get where I am. Track 2 is Kung Fu Sing. Track 3 is G7 Dick Electro Boogie. Track 4 is Couldn't Do It, the Happy Shopper Mix. Track 5, Miffy's Simplicity. Track 6, Social Disaster. I was going to say Distortion. Social Disaster. Track 7, Music is Sport. And that's where we'll take a pause to change the sides. I will try to pop out this Beam chat, I guess, if I should. Should I pop out the Beam chat? Let me just grab that URL skins. I've got the Kick chat here, but I can pop out the Beam chat for myself as well. Where is it? Just give me a second here to grab this out. Beam chat. Does that open? Okay, Beam chat. I reckon I'm going to be in the Beam chat here, folks. I reckon this works. Does this work? Didn't work. Type your message. No, it's not. I'm not logged in here. I'm not logged in here, so that's not going to work. So I'll just go back to the Kick chat for the time being. This works. That way I can punch in, and it comes up on Kick on Beam anyway. All right, folks, let's crank up Regurgitator's 1996 debut album, Tu-Plang. Tu-Plang. Crank it. Enjoy. Cheers, Azizes. Microphone's getting turned off now.
Stretching, but you're gonna go far. Your life is pain, you can't complain. Just keep on rinsing out again, again. I know, I sucked a lot of cock to get where I am. I know, I only wanna be the best that I can. I know, I sucked a lot of cock to get where I am. I know, I only wanna be the best that I can. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, the cookie has spoken. The Kung Fu sing. Yeah, the Kung Fu sing. The Kung Fu sing. Yeah, it's the king. The Kung Fu sing is a holy scripture. I heard the word, I got the picture. Ancient wisdom in a crunchy tree. The place where the faith and the rhythm meet. Tasty biscuit, held a ticket. Never did I ever feel so uplifted. I once was nothing, now I rock the stack. When I was young, I got the Fu Sing contract. The Kung Fu sing. Yeah, the Kung Fu sing. The Kung Fu sing. It's the king.
According to it? Could you do it? I couldn't do it. Could you do it? I could nurture a flower, grow into a trifid, spit lethal poison, leave your body feeling rigid. Talk to Satan, I talk to God. I'll be standing in the flesh with my hand on my pig. I couldn't do it. Could you do it? I couldn't do it. Could you do it? I couldn't do it. Could you do it? If I could calculate it's got unbelievable accident on my head. Juggle free alley cats, take out King Kong. Still feel strong, remember. At least we do what they used to have a chicken. Back through frogs, tongue now, take a licking. Walk in the rain, plugged into a toaster. I get a charge, step on the monster. Took up the money, the bubble found in the dark. Man, I save it down, punches from the toxic revenge plan. Had a wolf Godzilla, no flinching muscle. I woke up the crop without this line, it's the hustle. Drown a fish on me, but push your butt off a cliff. Saying I'm too the cocoa, but the top on a fast spliff. One extra arm coming out of my forehead. Back from the grave, took a walk with thunder. I couldn't do it. Could you do it? I couldn't do it. Could you do it?
I sit and wait until that moment arrives. I'm so excited that I tingle inside. She picks me up in that long white car. We go a camping and we count all the stars. She drives a Camry and it's white for sound. It feels so sweetly when she puts up or down. Out to the country where the air is fresh. Just to be with her is just what I like best. I see her pale skin shine in the sun. She's got a 15 plus sunblocker on. I can't tell you that our love will be strong after the boys up north have gone. We're always planning about running away so we can be together every day. When she's not here I don't know how I survive. I hurt myself cause I forget I'm alive. We run and hide from all the other boys and sit in parks with educational toys. We sit and sip hot water and milk and talk about how all the blood got spilled. We like to lie in bed and watch the TV and gasp in all immediate simplicity. And when the rest is all said and done, I feel so good cause she's my geek love. We're always planning on running away so we can be together every day. When she's not here I don't know how I survive. I hurt myself cause I forget I'm alive. We're always planning on running away so we can be together every day. One day I know that all my dreams will come true and I'll be rocking in Posh Rockers with you. the music, cause it sounds wicked. Lyric plus melody, but I can't pick it. Ringing in the ear, pain getting belligerent. Smell like a beer stain, smoking a cigarette. Having a good time, it's giving me illness. Think I head outside, soak up some stillness. Not that I'm joking, just unrelated to the city created. Ego inflated culture that you love, don't you? Why don't you? Huh? Now I'm a tall poppy, so you better lock me. Held me like a baby, then you go and drop me. You say I sound like this, I sound like that. I sound like whoever at a drop of a hat. I'm sorry I'm generic, just grin and bear it. Spend if you can spare it, strap it on and wear it. Purchase a credo that doesn't have to last it. Supplement your ego with this piece of plastic. Ethical prices, here's good advice. Say yes, I reso. Get a nice price for it now that it's done. Let's have some fun, that's the priority. And number one. Record skills, I teach lessons in regressions, but I sure don't pay the bills. What the hell we here for? Record companies keeping score, trying to get those shiny plaque trophies on the office wall, pumping out the hits to feed the media blitz. Now watch the smaller champs blow the champers on the bikini clad tits, busted through a banner backstage, high five, and then we pray to God before we play to the throbbing mob. So if you're ever on the sideline or sweating on the court, just remember, my friend, music is sport. Music is sport. Music is sport. Music is sport.
There you go, folks. Side one of the epic, I was going to say the magical, I'll say epic. It is an epic album. Tu-Plang from Regurgitator. Closing out with Music is Sport there on side one. That's probably a highlight of that. I forgot to really mention that one. That's certainly a highlight. It seems like a lot of the songs are commentary, like social commentary, usually revolving around, I guess, the music industry. I mean, you could gather that from I Sucked a Lot of Cock to Get Where I Am, ending with Music is Sport, starting and ending like that. Yeah, very interesting. I forgot how much sort of hip-hop influence there was in this. I thought this was more of a straight-down-the-line guitar kind of record, but it's not. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's bringing back a lot of memories. Kung Fu Sing. I didn't like that remix of Couldn't Do It. I think the Hamburger EP has a better version of Couldn't Do It. I never really liked that. What do they call it? They call it the Happy Shopper Mix. The Happy Shopper Mix. Miffy Simplicity. What is that? 1 minute and 30. A pop song in all of its perfection. Miffy Simplicity. That was rad. Yeah. So I guess there's a couple of fillers on there, like G7 Dick Electro Boogie might be kind of a bit of a filler song, I suppose. Social Disaster, a little bit of a filler. Coming up, there are 7 songs on side 2 as well, starting off with 348 Hertz, then Manana, I remember that track's pretty rad, FSO, then Pop Porn, Young Bodies Heal Quickly, then there's a remix of Blubber Boy, so they're doing the same thing again, they're remixing a song that came off one of their first 2 EPs, Blubber Boy. That's the Riding the Wave of Fashion mix. We'll hear that. And ending with Dorsal Fin. But before we get to that, though, Doug did ask how he has got a question. When the tracks are finished, how does your player connect to your computer or sound system? So it's pretty easy. This record player I've got, it's called an Ars Technica. No, that's that website. It's called a... I'll tell you what it's called by showing you the deck. Audio Technica. Audio Technica. That's the brand. And it has a USB, it's got a USB port or a USB output. So that just connects to my sound system via USB. No trick to it, just a simple trick. I'm just giving that another quick clean. While I'm here though, I want to work out why when I closed my microphones, they didn't work. I had to go and do that manually. Let me just check. Why did that not work? Just double checking this. We're on Beam. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. Let me just check it here. If I hit this button, it didn't work. It says it's working. All right, I'll look at that later, but it's not working. Okay, now it's working. I don't know why it didn't work. Might have been backwards. Doug, can you believe it? YouTube went for 2 ads just then. I can believe it because I have ads set to roll on my stream. Yeah, I've got ads rolling on my stream, so I can believe it. 2 ads in a row. Can you skip them though? Did you hear what I said though, Doug? Or did you miss it? If you missed it because there was an ad rolling, all I was saying is that I've got a record player that has USB output. There's no trick to it. It's just got USB. Yeah, you missed the answer. So it's just got a USB. The record player is called a Ars. Oh, I've already covered it up. Audio Technica. Audio Technica. I'll show it to you. Let me give me a second. I'll show it to you. I can bring up a trouser browser, and I can find it exactly what I got for you, dude. Audio Technica turntable with USB. I believe this is the exact one I've got, dude. $790, that might be it. No, it doesn't look like that. No? Okay, so they've changed their... Anyway, I guess these are the updated ones. It's not that, but it's that same company. But yeah, it's not that exact one. But it's just got a USB output, and that just goes into my... Where does that actually go? It goes into my CalDigit TS3. That's how that all works. But let's move on to side 2 of this absolutely fine album. I'm going to walk you through the tracks as we go. I type the names of the tracks into the chat so that we don't get lost. But we're going to begin with 348 Hertz. Doug, mine's 2 RCA cables, and I was in JB Hi-Fi, and they're Bluetooth and RCA. Yeah, Bluetooth vinyl players. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, that's pretty rad. I mean, there's so much tech out there now, but I feel like anything that can bring an input in will work for you. But if it's Bluetooth, maybe not so reliable. But let's make a start here. Are we on side 2? I did that correct. Yeah, side B. All right, let's crank it up, folks. Regurgitator's Tu-Plang album from 1996. Starts off with 348 Hertz.
insert trumpet noise here.
Yo, 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 yo. Wow. And there.
So what you gonna do? You think it's still you? You think you're getting through? You think it's over there? It's just coming up. It's insane. You need some, but it's just too stubborn. You need help, but you can't get nothing. So when they come with the bang for your body, so sad to bad, everybody's sorry. You keep your mouth closed, feeling done. Take control of your life and suffer. I tell you now, you got to get out. You got to get out. I tell you to be your shut up. You deserve better than that. 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 You de motherfucker on the microphone. When my Ayo bitch suck my dick whole throat. I like the popcorn with the gat drawn. I'm a dick machine and I'm switched on. I'm a creature, part man, but mostly dick. A genus penis, my mouth's a prick. A semen geyser, a woman despiser. A gender spender, emotional miser. I glorify the backstage heady. I grab my nuts cause they're teddy, teddy. Stapper, the bubblegum rapper. I like to jerk around like a young whippersnapper. Fresh like manure, I'm pure, sewer, sight. Yeah, that's right. I got a fat gat, that a pack in my jock strap jack. I am priapism, killer jism in that nutsack. Booyah, yeah, I think I just came. Was it good for you too? You got a hole where I flew. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. Looking like your love drown in the sea. I'm fishing in the sun, I'm melting. Rub me on your cut, I'll come back again. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. Sun me down too viciously and beat me to the ground. While I used to be, I'm melting away, I'm nothing again. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melting away, so bury me. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melting away, so bury me. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. Melted away, so bury me. Talk to me in my grave and mourn me. It can be the same, sing it again. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. Looking like your love drown in the sea. I'm fishing in the sun, I'm melted. Love me on your cut, I'll come back again. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melted away, so bury me. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melted away, so bury me. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melted away, so bury me. I'm your lover boy, you should love me. I'm melted away, so bury me. Rub me, I'm your lover boy. 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 Rub me, I'm your lover boy.
Well, Dory, no one from any other country had heard anything like it before, so they just christened it the Australian style of yodeling.
Yeah, I got to say, it's a bit of filler to end that album. And as I was listening to that, I was thinking that if you take out the tracks that might be considered filler, so if you look back at what we just heard from on that side, I guess 348 Hertz, the opening song to the side, and then Young Bodies Heal Quickly, both of those are arguably, they're just sort of instrumental sort of fill songs. Definitely Dorsal Fin there, that's filler, right? And then, funnily enough, if you take away Blubber Boy, the remix of that, because that song actually came out on their EP, you're only left with Manana, FSO, Pop Porn. That's it. You're left with 3 songs on that side. And then if you went back to side A and if you took off the Kung Fu Sing, which was also available on the previous EP, and if you took away Couldn't Do It, which was also on the previous EP, you're left with one. Yeah, I mean, what I'm getting at is this could have been an EP. This whole thing could have been an EP. And it would have been a bit tighter and a little bit, I don't know, like the first track for me was, I mean, I sucked a lot of cock to get where I am is a banging song. Like I'm not dissing the album. I'm just sort of saying, like, if you look at what they've done, they've done 1, 2, there's 3 songs on this album that already existed elsewhere. Okay, they're different versions of it, except for Kung Fu Sing, I think. I think Kung Fu Sing is the same version. But and then if you took away the instrumentals, you're left with some good songs, like real good songs, but it might have been more impactful if it was just an EP. Sorry, you meant the first track of side B. So you like that instrumental, the opening track on 348 Hertz. Man, I really, really liked Young Bodies Heal Quickly, that instrumental. That was hot dog heavy. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I feel like it might have been a snappier EP, a snappier, longer EP, or a snappier, shorter album. I don't know. Yeah. But I tell you what, that's an indicator of kind of what's to come from these guys, because the next album that they put out, which we will take a listen to at some point, is called Unit, and it is a extension of musical. How would you explain this? So let's just say the guitars were put down and the synthesizers were picked up. And on that album, or on this second album, Unit, there is so many good, danceable Australian pop hits that if you compared this album and that album, you'd be like, that doesn't even sound like the same band. Of course, fans know that it is, because, like I said, they're regurgitating their sounds, whatever their influences, and it's just coming out. And it just happens to be that I mean, we're talking about it now, but we're not listening to it. But when I was listening to even just that closing instrumental track, you can hear that they were sort of moving towards that. I cannot say I was wrapped with Pop Porn. So yeah, I've never really quite understood what that's about. I feel like it's dissing douchebags. It just seems like it was like a sledge. Like most of their music is got a commentary of some sorts, and that one seemed like it was just sort of heckling, the jock, the classic American jock that's only there for, the get the chick and get the sex and get drunk. That was kind of what they were. I think, I don't know. I think that's what they're going for. But what I was going to tell you about track 10, FSO, Fuck Shit Off. Fuck Shit Off is about, from what I understand, and I have heard interviews with the guys, that's a song about domestic violence. And in all of its glory, it's a great song. It only goes for 1 minute and 42 seconds, but it is a snappy, poignant, aggressive song against domestic violence. But what the funny thing about it, and if there can be a funny thing about it, they released it as a single, and I think I've still got it. Either I've got it or Duncan bought it off me. I don't know, but I think he's definitely got it, but I think he might have my copy. When they released the CD single of it, they put on the A side was a minute 42 of FSO, and then they put the same song slowed down. And so the whole B-side, if you like, it was a CD single, so it wasn't, you didn't flip it over, but it was the B song, the second track was this track again, but it went for 25 minutes. And literally, such idiots, literally what it is they just put that song into a digital audio workstation and just stretch the track out for 25 minutes. And so the whole thing just plays stupidly slow. All the instruments, everything. It's a flattened wave file, and it's just stretched out. And it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And that's kind of why I like them. I think I mean, I'm sure they had other songs they could have put on there, but they were like, no, we'll just do this. Idiots, right? Like, you got a record deal, and they're like, yeah, we require a single from the album. Well, let's give you the shortest one we've got, but don't worry, we'll be able to fill it out by taking the same song and just stretching that wave file out to, I think it's about 20 minutes worth. They're so silly that I don't know, but I'm wondering if this is actually even Taiwanese. Like they're in Bangkok. I wonder if that's just, I don't know, but I wonder if that's even a legit font or a language. They could have just made that up, and it could, you know, like the Beastie Boys on License to Ill. You put that album up against a mirror, and it says "eat shit" on the tail of the airplane. I wonder if you put this somehow and you backwards and you do something, it comes up with something like that. I don't know. They probably did something stupid like that. I know I would do that. Dugsky, I remember seeing them in Federation Square, Melbourne, in a Perspex studio apartment. Yeah, so they did an album. What was it? What was the album called? They did an album in a box or an album in a square or something. Yeah, they put themselves in a locked up, how do you explain it? They were in view of the public, and they locked themselves in this thing, and they just spent the next, what did you say? Was it a week? A month, and they just made an album. They recorded an album in full view of the public in this bubble of sorts. I mean, why not, eh? Like, let's do that. I mean, if someone's going to throw money at you and say, we make another album, okay, well, we're going to do this as well. We're going to not only going to make the album, we're going to do a social experiment. And I feel like that's what a lot of that shit is. I think a lot of their music is sort of social experimentation, social commentary, social experiment. Obviously, it's music because the music's rad, and nobody's denying that. Yeah. Pretty rad, though. Pretty rad. Hey, folks, thanks for being here with me. I'm actually going to go and listen to it again because I do that after a stream when I got my record player out and I put the big speakers on. I'm going to listen to it again. And I thank you all for being here with me on the stream. And if you like the content, like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube machine. And I'll see you all on the flip side of Runos sometime soon. Cheers.